أهلا ومرحبا بكم. Welcome again. This is lesson number 6. Today we're gonna learn 2 more letters. حرف الدال, the letter دال. We draw an arc like so, and that's a dal. Well, it's a little different than a ra. A ra is a half a circle, and it goes below the line. A dal goes completely above the line. We'll see how in a second. So that's dal, the equivalent of the letter D. Dal. It's not a connecting letter, so we either write it like so if it comes after an unconnecting letter, or if it comes after a connecting letter, then we write it like so. So we connect it from the bottom. Ra we connect from the top, and Ra is more circular, while the Dal has more of an arc and more of an angle. Okay, so let's try a new word. A Dal with a Dhamma on top would make do. Do. Then a Ba, that's a B. Together, dub. Dub. And that's a bear. Dub. Okay, Waw with a fatha on top is wa. Then a lam with a fatha on top is la. Then a dal, that's d. That makes walad. 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 And that's a boy. Walad. Boy. Okay, a ba with a kasra makes b. B. A noon with a sukoon, that means no vowels, is n. And then a ta, which is t, that makes bint. Bint. And that's a girl. So walad is a boy, bint is a girl. Okay, the next letter is dhal. Dhal. It looks like a dal with a dot on top, and that's a dhal. It's the equivalent of a th in English in a word like there, brother. I decided to use dh in order to distinguish it from th, which we reserved for the letter tha. Tha. So dh in this course will be dhal. The, dhal. Okay. Again, it's not a connecting letter, just like the dal. And if it comes after a connecting letter, then we connect it like so. Alright. A dal with a dhamma is dhu. Then a ba, followed by a alif without a hamza, makes the alif a long vowel, is ba. And then a ba, b. That makes dhubab. Dhubab. Which means flies. Dhubab. Dhubab. Next word. A ba with a dhamma is bu. Then a dhal followed by a waw without a modifier, which makes the waw a long vowel, makes it dhu. Dhu. And then a ra, r. That makes the word budur. Budur. Which means seeds. Budur. Budur. Okay. Ba with a fatha is ba. Ba. And then dal with a sukoon is d. And then a ra, r. That makes badr. Badr. Which is a full moon. Badr. It's also a very popular male name. Okay, next word. This one is an adjective. Lam with a fatha is la. La. Then we have a dhal followed by a ya without a modifier, which makes it a long vowel. So it's the, and then another dhal. So the, that makes ladhid. Ladhid. Which means delicious. Ladhid. Ladhid. Okay, so we learned 2 new letters, dal and dhal, neither of which is a connecting letter. So we now have learned 13 letters over 6 lessons. Now I understand that some of you might feel frustrated that we have yet to learn how to form a single sentence in Arabic. But you have to be patient. You can't learn unless you can read. We're going to spend the first 15 lessons learning the alphabet, learning how to write words, and teaching you how to read perfect Arabic, which is critical if you want to become a proficient speaker of Arabic. You just have to be patient, you have to learn how to read, and afterwards, we're going to learn how to form sentences and how to even form words. Finally, if you like the tune that was playing in the background of this lesson, it's a song and composed by Farid Al-Atrash. It's called Jameel Jamal. Hope you liked it. See you in lesson number 6.